Morning Year 12. Today we're looking at loan repayments. So what we're going to do today is we're going to have a bit of a play with a whole bunch of different ways of doing loan repayments. So what we got here, here's the notes. It's essentially a different version of the present value formula. There's a couple of key ones that your textbook uses quite a lot. Total to be paid, total, working out the amount of interest, and working out the total to be paid. I'll leave that up there for a bit and we'll have a look at the next section. So in example 1, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this table quite a bit. You've seen these tables before, very similar to what we were using in present value and future value. So here's our question. Billy Ray borrows 50 grand over the 5 years. What are his monthly repayments? So to work out his monthly repayments, all we're doing is we're just reading back from the table. $50,000, 55 years. So we can see that 50,000 and 5 years is that one there. So we've got 1,060. Now we need to work out total amount to be repaid. We take our 1,060 and we work out how many months that is. So we got 5 times 12, which gives us our 60. Multiply them and we get our final amount, or the total amount to be repaid. And if we just need to work out the amount of interest, all we need to do is take away the initial amount of $50,000 and we get $13,600. Miley, my best mate Miley, borrows $180,000 to buy a hair straightener. Now she pays it back over 20 years at 8.5% interest. She pays this amount per month for her repayments. So we're going to take all the key information and have a look. So we know the repayments now. We know the principal. We just need to work out how much in total she find the interest. So we're going to work out the number of payments first. 12 months in a year, 20 years gives us 240. Total amount to be repaid, we take her repayments and we multiply it by the amount. And then the last bit, once we've worked out our total amount, which is $421,440, we take away the initial amount, $180,000, and we find that she's going to pay $241. Thank you, Scarlett. $241,440. So, last two. These are the more advanced questions. I'm going to go through one example and then I'll leave you to it. So here's our formula. This one you don't get on your formula sheet either. It's a conversion between flat rate simple interest and reducible rate or compound interest. So here's our formula. You'd be given that in the question if it's in the HSC. And to do our repayments, essentially all we got to do is convert between the two. So here's our equation. I've substituted the values in. Out comes the answer, 23.4%. Always remember when you're doing this one, your interest rate has to be a decimal. And here's the loan repayments formula, the complicated one, the one that we don't usually give you. And it's not on the formula sheet. But next lesson, I'm going to give you some questions and I'm going to get you to use this formula. So it'd be really good to write down. Have a good day and I'll see you next week.